Return the Viking artifact to the cartographer. No wish for me to visit the Viking and learn what I could of the Atlas, the creators of all universes, the Sentinels, rebellious hunters of anomalies, and the travelers who committed some unforgivable act long ago. Reveal the Viking tablet. Grah, you have communed with Hirk. You are worthy, interloper. Make your request. Be bold. I get one request, huh? Hirk talked about the travelers. I feel like we should ask about the travelers. Ask about the travelers. Grah, the travelers must be aided. The travelers must prevail. The travelers must prevail. Why is that so? They repeat their words. It is as if they have not heard me. Okay, then let's talk about Atlas. Grah, do not speak that name. Only pathetic beings worship liar. Atlas. Ask why the Atlas is a liar. He keeps raising his head. No, I don't want to talk about that. Any being that claims to be a god is not one, interloper. Progenitor Hirk knew this well. Battle. Brother Null did not. They died for a false dream. The Viking tells me of a history of wars with the Gek, of Korvax slaves and tyrannous empires. Viking suggests that if Atlas is a god, then it is insane. I'm about to leave when I notice on the Vikings terminal. Something on the Vikings terminal. 2 digits blinking endlessly. They feel familiar. Ask about 16. He held up his hand again. Interloper. What face are? The Viking is visibly pained by the mention of a number, staring at the terminal as if they have seen it for the first time. Their words slur, a strange sound entering every sentence. Interloper, talk to the hand. I have raised it 7 times during this conversation. Speak to a Korvax cartographer. Locate a Korvax system on the galaxy map. Are we still on the same quest? First off, yeah, okay. Well, sure. We can do this. Space station. Korvax system. Perfect. Right here. First try. Boom, go. Okay, we've made it to a Korvax space station. Reset to a nearby location. Mission restarted. Speak to the cartographer. Holy... Oh. Cartography entity Ovanun, Anziki, Sesur, Semiak, Nagar, Outpost, Lezuvag, Udi, S. Drove. Query history. Once again, I sense no presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they do not show it. They begin to speak. Their words are clear and bright. Positive companion. The arrival of the travelers is anticipated, but you are not ready yet. We must know that you are one we seek. There's an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes to which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space. Retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Looks like I get another artifact for him now. And then probably one for the Gek also. Retrieve non-existent data from an anonymous structure. Search for a water system in the galaxy map. What? Huh. Okay. Hopefully it'll be obvious once I get to the map. So we're looking for a Gek icon. Looks like a Gek face. No, a Korvax face on the galaxy map. Incoming message. Oh. I had a dream last night. You were in it. Are you alright? Ask about the dream. I dreamt I finally met you and Apollo. I dreamt that we flew through the skies, that I was no longer alone. I found parts on this fabricated planet. Did you leave them there for me? Did you feel sorry for me? It doesn't matter, I suppose. I'm going to build a ship. You gave me a whole solar system. I'm going to see what's out there. Artemis leaves. I do not know if I did the right thing telling him about the simulation. But for now, my path is clear. I must seek out the Korvax. I must continue my quest for knowledge. It's got to be this. Rimerita.
Hostile ships approaching.
Nearby freighter under attack. Okay, let's defend him. This looks like maybe we can get a better freighter here. I currently have a C-class freighter. Attack this ship. What the heck? I got one. How do I swap target? Hold S to lock onto your target. Cycle shift power. Change target to Z. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, these guys, I don't think they even needed my help. We're gonna help anyway. We're gonna claim the reward. Oh, we have so many ships. I might hit one of them.
Hostile ships defeated.
They left us. Duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure the site in case I don't make it back, please. Pew, pew, pew. Fuck him up. Hi, Blue. We got him. Input the coordinates. My starship processes the coordinates from the stranger's message. Transmission has decayed over time, but the location appears to be valid. Okay, we got a transmission from the ship now. It's another Viking one. Darn it. I was hoping for something else. Fine. I guess we're just fated to be an interloper captain. The life form who is the captain of this freighter looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if welcoming aboard their ship. So, as I understand it, this should be better.
Navigational data received.
This one should be better than my current freighter, and it looks sick already. But I think you have to pay for it, which I was gonna do last time. I was offered a cool freighter. I was offered an A-class off stream, and I didn't have enough money to buy it. He wanted like 14 million. Okay, so there's another Viking ship. Bruh. Presenting an interloper. Viking still gives. The alien battle barks loud battle cry as I approach. Okay, let's expect a freighter. A B class? You want a B class? I don't want a freaking B class. He wants 76 million for this hunk of junk? Are you insane? We're gonna decline. We'll take the reward. I don't want your junky freighter. Give me money. What did I get? Viking, rank increase, some nanites. Gold. That's it. And what's this? Cargo bulkhead. A technology module. Harvesting remains of an abandoned freighter floating. Okay, we've reached the water world. Retrieve non-existent data. So I gotta find somewhere to land. Looks like I should fit right here. Water landing unavailable. Okay. Find somewhere. Looks like there's land right there. Right here. Let's see if it populates all the animals on this little island for me to scan. Are we gonna get like 15 animals spawning right here? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, hell no. Nope. Oh, God. Alright, you know what? Let's do the quest and get out of here. Is that a sentinel tracking me? It's a sentinel also? This just gets better and better. Well, we gotta go in the water. With that big worm in here, that's terrifying. Place is pretty. Oh, you can use your jetpack in here. Whoa, manta ray.
Units received.
There are 13 different life forms on this world. Wood?
Units received.
They must all be fish. Oh god, I think we're close to another one of those monsters. What the heck? Stop all that. Nope. You can't use ion. Oh, you use oxygen for this.
Technology
Okay.
recharge.
Oxygen.
Technology recharge.
This one needs to recharge.
Technology recharge.
Access the memory. Disconnection is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation. On Korvax prime, entities who pass on into the Korvax echoes left their shell for their descendants. So has been the way of the Korvax, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. This way will continue for as long as our lights still shine. Terminal's message is delivered. It shorts out its strange existence, no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit of glowing ethereal light is left at my feet. A divergence cube. Something attacked me. Oh yeah? Wanna go? Hmm?
Units received.
Check my stocks underwater. Divergence cube. A glitching pulsing data unit. It does not seem to belong in this reality. The cube gives the impression of a silent scream. The frozen cries of hundreds of lost minds trapped within. Hypnotic guy. That's from those monsters we killed. So this is a Viking system. That's their symbol. We need to go to a Korvax system. This one. Korvax. Cartographer Eopolnoi. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps. Reveal the Divergence Cube. It is real, but I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request, explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak, do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face mask, spilling out into their outstretched hands. He's offering me nanites. Okay. The life form grabs at me, and in a moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the skies. Oof. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for their rare minerals. My people were evil. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope. A bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends, and I convulse as a nanite cluster spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Ask about the Atlas bargain. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them, the stuff of Sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of Sentinel drones. They are just currency. Wait, what? Traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? Oh no, wait, so are these nanites that we use as currency? Are those just miniature Sentinels? What? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back. I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. Take them. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. No wonder why the Korvax worship Atlas as a deity. He freaking basically is. So one of the currencies we use, nanite clusters, are his Sentinels. Which means he's everywhere. He can see everything. Holy, that's crazy. Existence is beautiful. If you let it be, life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Atlas literally is omnipotent. That's nuts.